In a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a little boy named Iman, just 11 years old, but his eyes sparkled with dreams bigger than the sky. Inside, two figures lay in bed, pale and frail. It was Iman's parents, their bodies ravaged by illness. They were too weak to work, their coughs echoing in the silent room like mournful cries. But in the midst of this despair, young Iman found his strength. His world, though, wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. He delivered hope, hope for a better day, hope for a brighter future. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, Iman's journey continued. He rushed home, eager to share the day's earnings. His parents, though weak, beamed with pride. They saw in Iman a strength they'd never known they possessed. It was a strength born of love, nurtured by hope, and tempered by resilience. The door creaked open, revealing his parents' worried faces. In the small hut, a single candle flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. It was Iman's study time. Alone in his small room, he pored over books, his brow furrowed in concentration. "Iman, my son," his mother whispered, her voice hoarse with worry. "How was today?" In the quiet room, the only sound was the crackling of the candle flame and the rustle of pages turning. "One day, you'll be someone great," he said, his words echoing in Iman's heart long after the school bell rang. Iman grew, not just in age, but in wisdom and understanding. Each scar, each teardrop, each moment of hunger and loneliness became a stepping stone in his journey. Their love, their prayers, their unspoken sacrifices wove a shield around him, protecting him from the harshness of the world. His thirst for knowledge only grew stronger, his commitment unwavering. Day after day, week after week, Iman walked the path of education with unwavering dedication. Years rolled by, each year etching new lessons, new experiences, new challenges in Iman's life. Iman didn't mind the solitude. He had his books, his dreams, and most importantly, he had his will to succeed. They were beaming with pride, their faces etched with years of worry, but their eyes sparkling with joy. With his qualification in hand, Iman didn't just seek a job. He sought an opportunity to make a real difference. In that moment, Iman knew all the sacrifices, the struggles, and the tears had been worth it. Slowly but surely, Iman's name became synonymous with quality, reliability, and innovation. With each project, with each challenge he undertook, he proved his mettle. He gave back to his community, helping those less fortunate, supporting educational initiatives, and working tirelessly to make the world a better place. He had given his parents a life they'd never dared to dream of. He proved that with hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in oneself, even the darkest clouds can part to reveal the brightest sunshine. He dreamed of easing their suffering, of giving them the life they deserved. Clutching a degree that symbolized not just his success, but the triumph of the human spirit. It was a dream fueled by love, nurtured by sacrifice, and anchored by hope. And most importantly, a reminder that no matter how dark the night, dawn will break someday. Those who dream, even in the darkest nights, are the ones who rise to shine the brightest. They spoke of his kindness, his empathy, and his courage. His resilience grew, his determination hardened, and his dreams soared higher. Just the gentle rocking of the old man and woman as they sat on their porch, watching the world go by, their hearts filled with gratitude and love for their extraordinary son. They saw Iman's dedication, and they took him under their wings. They guided him, encouraged him, believing in him when he himself faltered. He worked at a local shop, his hands deftly arranging goods on shelves, his mind already calculating ways to help his parents. A world where knowledge was power and where dreams knew no bounds. As the night deepened, so did Iman's resolve. With each passing hour, he came closer to his goals, his candle burning brightly against the darkness. In a small hut at dawn, soft light entered through a broken window. The day wore on, the sun dipping lower, painting the sky in hues of orange and red. Yet Iman's spirit remained undimmed. For him, every sunset meant a new dawn, a fresh start, and with it, the promise of a better day. He would bring his parents water, his small hands trembling, his face etched with worry. His candle had burned low, its light mirroring his unwavering spirit. As the hours passed, Iman's dedication did not waver. But when his parents smiled at him, a smile that spoke volumes of love and pride, Iman felt a surge of determination. Watching his parents suffer, he knew he had to do something. So he did what any young, brave soul would do. He went out into the bustling world to make a difference. He was just a boy, yet he carried the weight of the family on his small shoulders. One day, Iman decided he could take it no more. And there he was, amidst the chaos of the early morning streets, a tiny figure navigating the bustling crowd, delivering newspapers, running errands, his little legs carrying him swiftly from one place to another. From house to house he went. His voice, though small, rang with confidence as he called out, "Fresh news today, hot off the press." But it wasn't just the papers that Iman delivered. With each coin he earned, he inched closer to his goal, determined to ease his parents' suffering. As twilight descended, Iman's thoughts turned to his parents. And then Iman shared his plans, his eyes shining with determination. The night deepened, the stars twinkling in the vast expanse above. His candle, though small, cast a pool of light on his eager face, illuminating his determination. Outside, the wind whispered tales of the world, but inside, Iman was lost in a world of his own. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight peeked through the cracks in the walls, Iman was still engrossed in his studies. He knew that his future, his ability to help his parents, rested on his willingness to learn, and learn he did. Then there were the teachers, men and women who dedicated their lives to shaping young minds. One day, a kind teacher placed a hand on Iman's head, his eyes crinkling at the corners as he smiled. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Through it all, Iman never forgot his roots, the struggles, the hardships, the moments of despair, and the flicker of hope that kept him going. And then there were his parents. Despite their illness, their presence was a constant source of strength for Iman. They might have been too weak to work, but they were strong in spirit, their belief in Iman a testament to the enduring power of parental love. He faced them all, not with the naivety of youth, but with the wisdom of one who had seen life's storms up close. He didn't just dream of a better life for himself, but for his parents as well. Finally, the day arrived. After years of relentless pursuit, Iman stood on a graduation stage. As he looked out into the audience, his eyes met his parents. But his story doesn't end here. That same drive, that insatiable curiosity, that unquenchable thirst for knowledge remained. He wanted to build, to innovate, to solve problems, to leave his mark on the world. And he did. His peers marveled at his dedication, his bosses admired his efficiency, and his clients trusted his expertise. He became a beacon of success, not just in his professional life, but in his personal life as well. As Iman stood in his brand new home, a warm smile on his face, he looked around at the comfortable furniture, the bright paintings on the walls, and the garden filled with flowers. No more struggling with illnesses, no more sleepless nights worrying about the future. From the depths of despair to the heights of success, Iman's journey was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Years later, when people talked about Iman, they didn't just mention his success or his intelligence. For Iman was not just a brilliant engineer, he was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resilience.